in terms of what else we're watching out for, then the NSE semi-annual index rebalancing, which is effective from September 30th, brings significant changes to major indices based on 6-month average free float market capitalization as well as liquidity. Then we'll get in Soumit Sarkar with some of those important details. Of course, you have changes that are kicking in from September 30th, 2025. Let's also try and talk about Nazara Tech before that, because there are important updates that are trickling in when it comes to that. Rekha Jhunjhunwala, in fact, sold her entire stake when it comes to Nazara Technologies ahead of the online gaming bill and before the stock plunged. In fact, her timely exit delivered major returns as Nazara shares dropped significantly. So that's something that you're seeing there. Vansh, break down what this means for market and investors then.
Well, yes, so Rekha Jhunjhunwala has fully exited Nazara Tech in the June 2025 quarter. Now, if I talk about the details, now they exited they have fully exited in June 2025. Now this is after the 2 months before the online gaming bill has been approved by the Parliament. Now the stake has been sold in tranches, and if I talk about the details, the stake has been sold between 2nd of June to 13th of June, and the exit fetched around 770 odd crores for the investor, which implied a 4-fold return for this particular counter in terms of Rekha Jhunjhunwala. Now if I talk about the impact, the first tranche was sold on between 10th to 2nd of 6th June, and the second tranche was sold between 9 to 10 June, and by 13th of June the complete exit was taken place in this particular counter by Rekha Jhunjhunwala. Now if I talk about the impact of the market in terms of the stock, we can clearly see the stock plunged 14% since the Rekha Jhunjhunwala has exited this particular counter. Now moving on with this, we can clearly see the investors lost about 1700 odd crores in value in terms of the decline for this particular counter. And the stock has slipped 19% in the past 1 week. Now this is the steepest drop since the listing for this particular counter. Now moving on with this, now we can also see, if I talk about the details of the online gaming bill, now this was cleared by cabinet on 19th of August and passed by Parliament by on 21st of August, and clearly it became a law on 22nd of August. So clearly the online gaming bill has been passed by the Parliament and has been become a law on 22nd of August. Now if I talk about the details of the bill, now if I talk about the impact on the Nazara, now the company has an indirect exposure to the real money gaming through Moonshine Technologies, and it holds 46% stake in this particular company. Now the company has invested 800 odd crores through the combination of cash and stock in Moonshine Technologies, and this investment is what is at the being risk for this particular counter. And the company also holds compulsory convertible shares amounting to 255 odd crores in Moonshine Technologies. So the major risk is arises about the write-off that can potentially take place about 800 odd crores. And the net effect clearly remains negative for this particular company. Now if I talk about the other investors that still remain invested in this particular company, it does include Nikhil Kamath. Now he continues to remain invested via Kamath Associates and NK Squared, which holds around 3.5% stake in this company. Now moving on, we can see Badoo Kela, he's still holding 1.18% stake in this company. So clearly a lot of investors still holding on to this company, including Arpit Khandelwala, who owns 7.44% stake, and followed by Plutus Wealth, holding 10.91% stake in this company. So clearly some investors holding this particular counter, and this is what the picture is looking like for this counter.
Well, absolutely, that's what the picture is looking at. Like, thank you so much for that important detail coming in as far as Nazara Technologies is concerned.